Hi friends, welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if this is your first time finding my channel. My name is Brenda. Some people call me Mama B Diamond Drillin', and most generally my videos are dedicated to diamond painting. That's basically my craft of choice. But my daughter and I, we have an Etsy shop called Bēz Gems Crafted. And I've decided that I'm going to start doing what's called sneak peeks. I'm going to show you peeks of bracelets and cover minders that have already been posted on our site, and sneak peeks of bracelets or cover minders that I'm going to post hopefully by the time the video gets posted. That's the plan. That's the plan. So how are you guys doing tonight? I hope you all are well. I hope the weather is treating you all decent. I think we might be getting out of the rainy stage. I'm not complaining about the rain because it's turned everything so nice and green. That pretty spring green. Love it. And, you know, we all need water. Water is good. All right, like I said, thanks for coming back. And I want you to know right off the bat, I'm not perfect, and perfection is not what you're going to find here. I'm just me. Yep, I'm just me, and I hope you like just me being real. Okay, all right. I heard something turn on. Great, I think the furnace is going to turn on. No. Okay, so here we go. Bēz Gems Crafted. And I want to tell you, I guess the word of the video is going to be "and" today. I want to tell you that all of the bracelets that we list are made with genuine crystals. If we don't make them with genuine crystals, then we will let you know that it's either acrylic or glass, resin, whatever other material it might be. If the crystal is dyed or enhanced, if the color is enhanced, we will also let you know that. And if there's a bracelet on here tonight that I'm going to show that it is dyed, but that does not take away from the energy in the bead. The energy stays the same. It's just the color. The color may fade over time. Another thing that we are learning since we've purchased carvings, genuine crystal carvings, is that it's not a good idea to keep them in bright sunlight. Keep them away from the sunlight as much as possible, or they will fade. Yes, we have some genuine amethyst pieces. Sadly, even they're raw pieces, and sadly, they have faded a little bit. So we are keeping our crystals more in the shade, in the shaded area. Okay, so let's get down to business here. I have my notes over there so I can tell you correctly what the properties are for the crystals. So don't be offended if I reach over. Actually, this is the second time going through. Okay. The first time I had the direction wrong again. Right? What the heck's up with that? You'd think I know by now. And I had these beautiful silk. Yeah. What do you think, peeps? Friends? I even did my nails. How about that? What do you think? I painted them. I don't know if they'll grow at all, but picture or ring my sister got me. She lives in Florida, my other sister. Yeah. Anyways, All right. I don't think I liked it very well with this. Let you guys tell me, which do you like better? We'll start with this bracelet. All right. This is a red carnelian with a silver sheen black obsidian. It has a silver sheen on it. And believe it or not, obsidian, silver sheen obsidian is a volcanic gas. Isn't that nifty? And it's said to have spiritual properties related to reflection, healing, and grounding. So which do you like better? Do you like it better with the glove or just with my hand? Maybe I'll just leave one on one and one on the other. With these beads, sometimes you have to play with them a little bit to be able to see the reflections. And if you see the silver sheen on that, it's not all totally black, deep black obsidian. And that's all natural. All right, first peek of the day. Now remember, these ones are already listed. And if you missed my first sneak peek, this is a selenite bowl. And selenite is a cleansing crystal. It cleanses all of the it cleanses the negativity out of the crystals. So nothing bad can be attached. And whenever we work with the crystals, we always make sure that we're in a good mood anyway. But just an FYI, sometimes like I have my little selenite, my selenite Christmas tree right here. Yeah, you just swish it around your beads. Every once in a while, it rejuvenates the energies in them and gets rid of anything negative. No negativity here, peeps. I will show those later. All right, next we have, and tonight basically it's going to be a red carnelian. Red carnelian is known to be associated with passion, courage, vitality, and motivation. And this happens to have a rose quartz. I call it a surfboard. Don't you think it looks like a surfboard? I do, but it's just a real pretty rose quartz connector. Rose quartz is the stone of love, unconditional love. Helps to restore relationships. Yes. Another disclaimer that we want to make is when I hold a genuine crystal, it's hard to believe. I would have never believed it to begin with, but I can feel the energy. See, I have a plastic bead or something plastic in one hand, and I have a genuine crystal in another hand. It's almost like you can feel that energy if you let your senses just relax. But they aren't a cure-all. We're not saying, oh, use this instead of going to your doctor. It's all in what you believe. It's all in what you feel. You know, we're not by any means taking the place of medical advice. So, please always check with your doctors if you have any kind of medical issues going on. It's very important to know that. Okay, so now we have another carnelian, and this one has the faceted beads. And you'll see that they, the strings are on there. the more facets you have, the more they're going to glimmer with the light. It'll catch flecks of the light. So we have the barrel type, well, kind of oblong barreled beads with the smaller faceted beads, and then a planchet. Yep, a planchet. I'll put you over here on this. So you can see what it would look like on a darker skin tone. They're pretty. All right. I'll put that there. Let me see where I'm at on my... Does that have... No, that doesn't. This one does. There's one. That's not it. Where's the one with the hearts? Okay. This one, we have little teardrops. And again, this is carnelian. Motivation and vitality. Aren't they so pretty? This one also has a few faceted, not as many faceted, and then a smaller spaced. Pretty, pretty. Do you have a favorite gem that you like, a favorite crystal that you like to wear? I think they're all gorgeous. Gorgeous. Shiny and soft. One of these days I will show you some matte crystals, and matte crystals are so cool because they absorb your oils, and some of them, your oils enhance their color. Pretty nifty, huh? Nifty noodles. Whoops. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. All right, here is the next one. This is the one that has the hearts on both sides on either side. I call this a perch. Just a little round. I just picture a lovely bird sitting on there. And this has hearts on either side. And again, some of the narrower barrels. Look at the pretty banding on that. So pretty. The string bead, or the string with a tag on it, it just has the name of the crystal on there. That comes right off, easy peasy. Just, gosh, if you cut the string, be careful not to cut the stretchy string. We've had a few inquiries about our bracelets, and yes, all of our bracelets are stretchy. And when it comes to the sizes, we have a cone, a sizer cone, and there's a picture of them on the sizer cone. So if you find the listing, just look through the pictures and you should find it. Now this one, Brittany and I had a great time with, because we debated on what kind of charm this is. She's like, well, it could be. Here, let me put this up here. Make sure you can see it good. She's like, well, it could be a lotus. It could be a leaf. She's like, It could be an apple, a pumpkin. Did I already say apple and pumpkin? I say leave it to the imagination. What do you think this is? It's hollow in the back. I almost think it looks, I don't know. I think it could be a maple leaf. Get around here. Get around here, please. Now, there's something special about this carnelian bracelet. All right, this has agate in it. And agate promotes abundance and balance, strength, and courage. And these agates are faceted. So again, you see how the light just kind of bounces off of them. And it's a gray agate, of course. Okay. There we go. And one last peek, and then we'll be on to the sneak peeks. This is a red, this one's dyed. This is a red Labradorite. Labradorite is a protection crystal. And this has a very pretty gunmetal flower connector. Wraps around the beads. Oh, that's got a nice little flash right there. The Labradorite flash. Sometimes you have to, like I said, you just have to play around and try to find your flashes. I didn't see that the first time I filmed this was the flash. There's another flash. It's crazy. Crazy what you find. Alrighty, so there's that one. Oh, I have fingernail polish on my finger. Should have put the glove on this hand instead of that hand. All right, now we'll get to the peaks of the evening. And for this, I am going to have to scoot over. All right, let's start with the blue one. Blue's my favorite color. Yes, it is. This has a connector. Well, not necessarily a connector. It's just a pretty blingy, bling chain. Let me get it on here right. All right, with a bow and a flower, a silver chain. Yeah, just to enhance it. And silver spacers. They go sparkle. Sodalite symbolizes peace and clarity. If I remember correctly, if you have a UV light and you flash it on Sodalite, I think there are pink, shades of pink that come out on the Sodalite. I will need to remember next time to bring my UV light. I'll show you some of my Upper light. Oh, that's amazing. So we have our blue Sodalite. And then we have our pink Jasper. I'll save that one and this one because this one's kind of the same. Now this pink Jasper has a clear flower with it. Okay. This is acrylic. Acrylic. Small pink Jasper spacers. Couple of blingy spacers. This has grays and darker grays, pinks. Jasper is associated with supreme nurturer, promoting tranquility and wholeness. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. Alrighty. And like I said, as soon as I get done starting to upload this, I will get these posted. And these, the last two, you're never going to get two of the same exact bracelets listed, right? Because every crystal is uniquely their own crystal. This has a silver heart with a paw for the love of your fur babies. And again, the pinks. So pretty. And the little veins. Okay. And then Brittany must have been feeling very fur baby-ish. She made two of these. So you could get one for you and one for your friend. Yeah. I hope I didn't put those too close tonight. I hope I'm getting better, you guys, at filming. I really do. I'm really trying. Look at the rainbows on this one. Oh, that's so pretty. On the silver spacer. Can you see that? So pretty. So pretty. And that all depends on how it catches the light. Yep. Let me put it over here on this. Yeah. So pretty. So you've got that one. And you have this one. And even though they are almost the same, they're not. Look at the differences in all the different beads, all the different crystals. The same, yet different. Yep. Okay, so those are the sneak peek bracelets for the night, and I have two cover minders I'd like to show you. I think I've told you, if you saw any of my other whip and chats, that I've been watching Bridgerton on Netflix. And this reminds me of something in that age. We call these mirrors. They're it's gold plated and zircon and a glass pink charm in the middle. So if you're not familiar with what a cover minder does or is used for, in the diamond painting world anyway, I mean, you can use, heck, if they're small enough, you could probably use it for a needle minder to keep track of where your needle is. But it has has a magnet on the back. And what you do is on diamond paintings, you have your canvas, and then you have your poured glue, and on top of the poured glue, they lay a plastic covering to keep the glue safe. And then you can cut out part of a piece of the plastic and you fold it backwards to lay your diamond drills down on. And this helps hold back the plastic part while you diamond paint. And then when you're done diamond painting, I still use them to keep the plastic flat over the part that's not real sticky anymore, because there might be more diamond drills there than plastic. Oh, wow, I'm doing a number on my wonderful gloves, darling. So, that's that. I think these are listed for like $5, you know, so say you just needed a little bit more to get you up so you got that free shipping. If you're anything like me, I get in there, well, what do I have to do to get free shipping? Okay, so there we have that one. Oh, it's sticking to the bracelet. Look. Guess you can tell that's real metal. Yep. All right. And then I have a bear. Rose quartz bear. On this is a dyed pink agate, pink lacy agate. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that pretty? I always thought these would go good on like on a Chuck Pinson or a wilderness landscape wilderness diamond painting. Whoop. Yeah. There we go. And they're both genuine crystal. There's nothing, yep, nothing fake about it. All right, friends. Well, there we have it. Darned if we don't. Whoa, what's on there? There, just put them right there. Well, I hope you enjoyed show and tell tonight. Let me know which you like better. If you like the white glove, I do have two of them. I could wear them on both hands, but I wanted to kind of show you like the difference. I hope and pray that this is in the right orientation and that I'm not up too close to the screen. Hope, hope, hope. I remember when I used to be able to cross all my fingers, right? Okay. Stay tuned for my next video. I might be really ambitious tonight and get up another video with some of the enhancements that I purchased from Tmall. DP with sparklers. Boom, 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 boom. All right, I'm getting silly. Get down there. Have a good night. Again, thank you for coming back. If you're returning, thank you for staying this long if you did. If you happen to make it all the way through, see if you can find a bear emoji and put on there. Yeah. And have a good night. Stay safe. Stay sweet. Come check us out at Bēz Gems Crafted on Etsy. Yes, BēzGemsCrafted.etsy.com. Oh my gosh, I could be one of those commercials. 1-800 BēzGemsCrafted.etsy.com. Okay, good night, everybody, and thank you. Remember, like, subscribe, comment. Bye. Oh, let's get that there. Nighty night. Love you. Love you.